Well, I think that today was really special because so many people from Metuchen and the area came out to show support for Ravi Sanger and also for the Indonesian Christians that have been detained over the last few days by ICE. But I think it's also, we need to talk about this as a larger issue, right? On the one hand, we need to have comprehensive immigration reform. And what we're seeing in Washington from the Trump administration is just the opposite. They're talking about cutting back on legal immigration. They're talking about cutting back on people seeking political asylum. And that's wrong. I think there needs to be a recognition that immigration is important to this country and that we have 10 or 12 million people here who are undocumented, who've been here for years, who learned English, who pay their taxes, haven't gotten in trouble with the law, and they need to have a pathway to citizenship. And that's particularly true for the Dreamers, but it's also true that for people that have suffered religious persecution, like the Indonesian Christians, that they have to be able to seek political asylum status. And Ravi and others try to do that. They missed the deadline to seek the status. But that should be corrected so that they can apply and stay here because they can't go back to a place that persecuted them. So I'm just glad that so many people turned out today, to basically protest and try to put pressure on the government to make these changes.
Right. And so what's the legislative proposal that you're putting through now?
Well, my legislative proposal would allow the Indonesian Christians who missed the deadline for political asylum to apply. But I don't want to stress that as much as just the larger issue of the need for comprehensive immigration reform.